This Yahoo was sent in by Mary Turner. Thanks, Mary. It's by Yahoo Answers user Juliet, who asks, a boy at school got dacked, pants pulled down, today at school. Was he still sad? A boy today at school got dacked, pants pulled down, in front of everyone, and he was crying, and it's the guy I like. He was crying, then he stopped. Then he was crying again, but then he stopped. And when school finished, I said to him, I hope you feel better. I have sort of gone through the same thing. I've heard that boys are stronger than girls with these kind of things, but would he still be sad on the inside? I've never heard dacked before.
No.
Oh.
You know, I got dacked once. I'm still sad about it.
Being a kid is the absolute pits, man. They are savages. If that happened in the adult world, that would be the flashpoint of a major trial.
Exactly.
It would be everybody's going to court. It happens in a life of a kid. It's Tuesday. Some kid got
that's fucked
dacked.
up. I've never heard it phrased like that, but that's really messed up.
The only bullying I ever received was, it was a rainy day. I was in 6th grade, and outside of school, this fucking kid I had never met before, a man I had never met, fucking ran up to me and spear tackled me into the mud. And just got up, laughed, walked away. Never fucking talked to that dude ever. I don't even know.
It actually turned out to be Griffin from the future.
It may have been me from the future.
He was stopping an assassin's bullet from killing him.
Oh, man. But I just remember that fucking kid.
That was when I was a young man. I had been playing on a playground while our parents were doing something else. I was young. I was probably like 8. And at the end of the hangout, right before right before our parents came to get us, this kid who I had like barely spoken to the entire time punches me in the stomach and says, I've been wanting to do that all night. Which is like awesome because it wasn't just bullying. It was like, oh, that's me. That's my steez, apparently. That's the vibe I'm putting out, is that I make people secretly want to punch me until their punch receptors can't, their punch blockers can't take it
Isn't
anymore.
Isn't it nice to be wanted, though, Justin? Isn't it nice to be
the prettiest girl of
the object of somebody's affection?
Somebody else was looking across the playground and saw that kid punch you and said, I can't believe I missed my shot.
Yeah.
I was going to punch him.
I'm going to think about that one all day.
Hey, do you mind if I just still punch? Yeah, go ahead.
To answer your question, yes, he's still sad, and he always will be.
Forever. I'm still talking about this time a kid punched me and I'm 32.
Exactly. But to have that happen to somebody that you're crushing on, oh, man. What a bummer. Like, if you're lusting after Dennis Quaid and you see him on the street, you're like, oh my god, Dennis Quaid, this whole time, my whole life, I've loved you ever since I saw you in Inner Space, and just I've waited for this magic moment and then someone runs up and pulls his pants down. You're like, oh, I'm done. I'm out. Unless
the downstairs is real good.
No, even that, because like even when it's a prime pony, seeing it without
in that context,
seeing it without seeing it because someone else made it come out is like the worst that it could possibly happen.
There's only one response for the kid that has been dacked in this situation, is to raise his arms and scream, "Are you not entertained?"
That is one.
You know that, Griffin. It's funny you use that specific example because that happened to me when I was crushing on Randy Quaid, but the person that pulled his pants down was Randy Quaid. Yeah. So he said Dingus time, and then he pulled his pants down. He said, "Get a look at this, J. Edgar Hoover."
And then he said, "Now we have to flee this hotel room, quick.
Quick, let's get out of here, Justin."
And then you two fucked.
Well, no, we made love.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't make love.
He makes plans.
He makes plans to fuck, and then he executes them.
He executes on his strategy to make love. This poor kid is never going to recover from this, and you should probably move on to another sexual conquest.
He's ruined.
I'm sorry.
I mean, basically...
He's permanently spoilt.
But it was nice of you to say... That's a weird thing to offer somebody condolences for, though. Hey, same thing.
Sorry for your loss.
Similar thing happened to me. Oh, God, no. My pants weren't pulled down. Jesus Christ, no. I would never... Listen to me. I would never recover.
That's in a way though gives him permission because if he can recover, it makes him feel strong.
He's not going to recover though. It's like if you recover from getting your head cut off, you're going to be so much stronger for it.
What if this is like his superhero origin?
What possible power could he have gleaned from this?
The belter.
Okay. So it's just like a man who wears a belt and suspenders at the same time.
He wears like 8 belts.
Okay.
And he has those weapons. He can remove one as a weapon.
Ultimate
at any
irony,
point.
though, the belts are so heavy that they pull his pants down.
That's his weakness. If he removes more than 1 belt at a time, it's not enough to hold up the sheer weight of belts.
We're gonna need 3 belts to bring this guy down. Please, the belter. I can't do that again.
You know, I'm thinking about it. I think I saw a lot of people get pantsed or dacked. At middle school.
Please, Griffin, I'm trying to stay relevant. Please, can you stick with that?
I saw tons of people get dack attacked in middle school and maybe even early high school and like church camp. And every time I saw people dack somebody, they always just pulled down their pants and not their underpants, and that seems like a kindness to me. Is there like an unwritten code that like if you are going to dack somebody, grab light? Don't grab 2 big old handfuls because you're gonna get boxers too. And if you do that, then maybe it's a defense mechanism for the attacker because they don't want to do a sex crime accidentally.
Oh.
That is actually in one of the appendices of the Geneva Convention. It is a war crime of middle school to pull someone's pants and underwear down. You can be tried for that.